Hello there. First off, we need to stop and get a better shirt or something. And sunglasses. Absolutely have to get some sunglasses. And then the second thing I need to do is talk about my camera bag. I kind of have a weird setup. It's not exactly the most normal, I think, but I do think it is practical. It's not weird, I guess. What I mean, my bag is not set up to be a in the moment professional grab and go. Let's get this going. Let's shoot. Let's take pictures. Let's do. It's not necessarily set up to be the most ergonomical, I guess, if that's the right word, but it's set up so that I have everything I need at all times. I don't usually need it right now. I have time, but I don't go anywhere without my camera. Anywhere I go, I want to have the availability to take pictures, take video, edit, post, anything that I need to do. I am able to do it with my setup. The sun is setting a lot quicker than I thought it would. Basically, I just need to make this quick, I guess. But I was able to get my sunglasses. That's obvious. And then I ordered Starbucks, but it's not what I ordered, but it tastes good, so it is what I ordered. Ordered a small one, though. I was not expecting to have to pull out my tripod for this, but here we are. All right. This is the Peter McKinnon Everyday Bag. It is the 25-liter bag. What makes it special is not necessarily that it is designed or made with a specific YouTuber and has his name on the front of it, which is cool, but the fact that it has these pods, removable pods. The removable, I only carry as little camera gear as I can. I don't like lugging around everything I own. I do photo video work for myself. I do it professionally, and I also do it for our church's social media, which means everywhere I go, I need to have everything possible to make a photo or a video happen, but at the same time, as little as possible to keep it as light as possible. And so what that looks like for me is a single pouch or pod or whatever they call them, set up, organized to where I can store my camera and a lens inside of just this one pod. It would be my 16 to 55 and then my XH2 in the pod, and then in the top, what I do is I max out the storage space, which is something I've seen online before. It's not necessarily something I do. What I like to do is, instead of putting the second pod up top, which is what a lot of people like to do because you can make your camera grab and go, that's not necessarily why I have my bag set up like this. I treat it like a normal backpack in the top, essentially. So like I have notes, I have my iPad. I do carry my big lens in the top compartment, but it's not necessarily in a specific position. It's in here tight. I have enough stuff in here that it's snug, and so I'm not really worried about it breaking or anything happening to it. As long as I'm careful with my bag, nothing should happen. I mean, you should be very careful with all of your gear anyways. A couple other things of note I carry. I have, of course, my Bible for church. I have in-ears for whenever I play. It's also really good for whenever I'm recording things like promos and I need to hear and make sure I can hear them clearly and we're not having bad background noise. But not to get into a full in the bag showcase, I may do that later. But yeah, I like to treat my everyday bag as an actual what I'm going to use on an everyday basis. I know a lot of people like that run and gun setup where you can just pull your camera out and start shooting or recording right away. I like to be more intentional with my camera. So if I plan on shooting, my camera is out already. It's not in the bag. Right now, my spot for my camera has other things in it. So this is just my simple setup. It's what works for me. I used it for shooting a wedding before. I've used it for some bigger, more important events, and I use it every day for myself personally. I don't leave the house without my camera, and I think most other photographers feel the same way about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It is getting really dark. I am concerned for my color grade. I am not a colorist, but hopefully this does not get underexposed. I can't really see. I don't see very well from that far away. As you can tell by the new sunglasses, I thought the sun was gonna stay out a lot longer than it did. But that's pretty much it. This is my camera bag. Thanks for watching.